woke up on a Sunday, face down on the floor, empty bottle in my hand, like the night before. The mirror showed a stranger with bloodshot hollow eyes. I said, Lord, if you can hear me, I'm tired of living lies. Used to drink to drown the memories of love and dreams long gone. Bar stools were my altar, and whiskey was my song. But one night in that silence, I heard a voice so true. He said, son, this ain't the end. I've got a plan for you. Between the bottle and the Bible, I was torn and I was blind, but grace found me trembling in the ruins of my mind. Now I'm trading bitter sorrow for peace I never knew. The bottle broke me down, but the Bible pulled me through. The preacher didn't judge me, just held my shaking hand, said sometimes broken people are part of God's own plan. Now I sit here every evening with coffee, not with gin, and I sing Amazing Grace, where my story once had sin. Between the bottle and the Bible, I was lost, but now I'm found. Mercy met me kneeling on that dusty chapel ground. I gave up all the poison for a truth that's pure and new. The bottle wrote my past, but the Bible wrote me true. So if you're drowning in your darkness and think it's all too late, just know the road to heaven is paved with tears and grace. He was born where the river bends slow, in a house built with hands and hope. His daddy worked the fields from dawn to night. Mama sang by the firelight. He dreamed of more than rusted plows, but never once forgot his vow. He left one morning, boots full of mud, with a suitcase and a prayer to God. The city lights were bright and cruel, but he held on to country rules. Years of sweat, no easy days, but hard work carved his name in praise. Now he's the pride of the valley, the boy who chased a dream and came back home. He built roads where there was nothing, schools and farms where weeds had grown. He brought the light to where it faded, raised the flag with his own hand. Now every child in that small town knows knows the name of the son of the land. He drives through the village every morn, waves to the kids he once was born among. On the chapels new, the clinic's free, the old folks smile with dignity. And when he speaks at county fairs, they say he made us proud just being there. Now he's the pride of the valley, the boy who dared to dream and made it true. He sowed hope where there was silence and gave the land a life anew. He brought the harvest back with honor. He did more than we ever planned. He's more than just a story now. He's our hero, the son of the land. So if you see a man with weathered hands, standing tall where dreams began, just know you're looking at a legend, the humble heart of this proud land, the son of the land. So
have you ever sat beneath the sky and listened to your heart ask why? I know that love has hurt before, but I'm not the one who walks out the door. I bring no diamonds, no grand parade, just a love that never fades. Let the winds of time reveal this love I offer, strong and real. Let me love you if you'll let me try. No promises, just truth, no lie. Though the world may change its view, my heart will still belong to you. Let me guard your tender soul. Like the night protects the moon, if you say the word, I'll stay for good, and be the place you can call home. Maybe I'm not what you dreamed of, just a simple man with a heart full of love. But every beat inside of me is whispering your in quiet nights and brighter days. When my hair turns silver gray, my love for you will never stray. Let me hold you through the storm, through every winter, keep it warm. If you just allow me, just say the word. I'll love you till the end of the world. Dust on my boots, wind in my hair, a worn out map and a silent prayer. He said he'd wait, but time runs wild, and I ain't seen his face in a long, long while. Sunsets burn like a memory, every mile's a maybe. But I keep driving, heart still hoping, past the border signs that stay wide open. Somewhere over Laredo, where the Rio runs slow, I left my love with a cowboy soul. He kissed me once, then let me go. I can still hear his guitar play, like a lonesome wind that fades away. And if he's out there, Lord, I pray so, I'll find him somewhere over Laredo. Moonlight dances on desert stone, but a girl like me don't ride alone. I carry ghosts in my saddlebags. Some dreams die and some come back. Cactus bloom under blood red skies, but I still see him in my mind. He said one day we'll meet again, but he never said exactly when. Somewhere over Laredo, where the Rio runs slow, I left my heart in a barroom glow. He tipped his hat then turned to go. I still wear his denim shirt, smells like smoke and honest dirt. If he's still out there, let him know I'm riding somewhere over Laredo. A shadow in the canyon, maybe I'm just chasing what I'm missing. But I won't stop till I reach that place where I see his eyes and touch his face. Somewhere over Laredo, where the wild hearts go. I lost my past in that tumbleweed flow, but I still believe in the rodeo, where love don't break, it bends with grace, and fate still rides in boots and lace. If he's still mine, Lord, let it show. I'll meet him somewhere over Laredo.
It's rolling down the line, and I ain't seen the sunlight since I did my time. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, just counting every day, and that train keeps on rolling, it's carrying life away. When I was just a young boy, my mama told me, son, be kind and walk the straight path, don't play around with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him fall. Now I hear that cold steel echo through this prison wall. I bet there's folks in Frisco eating steak and drinking wine, while I'm here wearing shackles, just wasting all my time. But if they freed me tomorrow, if that whistle called my name, I'd ride that lonesome engine and never look back again. Well, I know I made my choices, and now I pay the due. Folsom's got my body, but my soul still longs for truth. Yeah, that train keeps on drifting down to San Antone, and I dream I'm riding with it, far away and gone. When I was just a young boy, my mama told me, son, be kind and walk the straight path, don't play around with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him fall. Now I hear that cold steel echo through this prison wall. Hear this prayer, that cold steel echo through this prison wall. Choices, and now I pay the due. Folsom's got my body, but my soul still longs for truth. Yeah, the train keeps on drifting down to San Antone, and I dream I'm riding with it, far away and gone.
Sunday sun was rising slow, the streets were cold and bare. I lit a smoke and sipped my cup, just staring in the air. My boots were worn, my head was low, the night still on my skin, and silence fell like thunder from the church bells ringing in. I saw Father hold his son, and Mama smiled so wide. They had their little world intact, and I just stood outside. No love to warm this hollow chest, no hand to pull me near, just me and my old denim shirt and yesterday's old beer. 'Cause there ain't nothing quite as lonesome as a Sunday morning coming down, when you feel the weight of choices and no one's left to hang around. You try to shake the memories, but they echo in this town. Yeah, there ain't nothing quite as empty as a Sunday morning coming down. I walked on past the corner store and bought another brew, pretending like the past was gone, but it came back with the view of lovers holding hands and kids just laughing in the park. stood there with whiskey breath, just hiding from the dark. But there ain't nothing quite as heavy as the guilt you try to drown when you're chasing faded freedom on a Sunday morning coming down. I know I ought to turn around, find grace, start again, but the road I walk's familiar now. It's carved beneath my skin, so I'll keep moving slow and low until I'm homeward bound, or lost inside another Sunday morning coming down.